What's going on, guys, and welcome in to a brand new MyGM series. We are starting today the Bloodline MyGM. This is one I've had an idea for a long time, and I'm happy it's finally getting underway today. And you will be asking yourself, okay, so what we got going on for rules? We'll get to that in a second, but let's answer the first question of what is the Bloodline. So if you just take a look at this screen here, I can choose from anybody on that appears on this list here, or if they're not directly on the list, they can, if they are a child of someone who appears on that list, they are good to go. So without any further ado, let's jump into the rules we'll be using for this series. We can only use Bloodline family members and local talent, which will also consist of the CAWs that you guys submitted. Title matches could only happen on PLEs. The arena tier could only be as high as the lowest other tier. So that is an important one because we were just running away with money. So I think that will hurt us in this series. And create one legend out of a local talent by the end of the season. So those are the rules we'll be using for this MyGM series. It'll only be one season long because the AI, yes, it got harder in season 1, but it continues to just fall off in season 2, like you saw in the last series. 2 of the 3 GMs didn't get their season challenge GM trophy, so I don't know what's going on there. So this series will only be one season, so we got to accomplish all those goals, win trophies and fans by the end of it. You guys know the drill by now. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who continues to like these videos, subscribe to the channel, and share these videos. It helps out a lot. A huge shout out to Pennywise, who gave the first ever super chat on this channel, so thank you so much. I really appreciate that. What a nice gesture. I can't say enough. We'll be continuing on with the CM Punk giveaway. Make sure to leave a comment down below of who your favorite wrestler is. Currently, you can be in WWE, AEW, New Japan, anywhere around the world. It's all good. Just leave your favorite wrestler down in the comments to be entered in the raffle. And we'll also be doing another Mackenzie Rips segment in this video. So without any further ado, let's jump into this series. So surprise number 1 right off the bat, we are going to be going with The Rock as the GM. So this is what we'll be we're going against. We're going against Teddy Long. We just had some success with him on SmackDown, so he'll be taking out SmackDown again, this time as the AI. We're bringing back Eric Bischoff to take control of WCW, and Sonya Deville, we haven't used her yet, I believe. So she'll be taking control of NXT 2.0. So confirm there. Obviously going to set these to extreme. I think we'll set the budget of, I think 3 million will make it harder because there's only a certain amount of people we can choose from, and a few of them are probably going to be pretty expensive. So we'll do snake order. Shakeups we're going to go off because we want to build that star up. I know the power card that we get is increase anybody to in-ring XP of 20, so we're not going to use that on a local talent in this first try. So we'll see if we might need it in the second time around, but as for now, we're not going to do it. The draft pool, you can see here, I've created a custom Bloodline draft pool, so we'll select that, auto draft off, and match unlock, we're going to leave that on. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the draft. A lot of you in the comments will be happy to know that there is no power card restriction this time around. So I think I finished with like 15 unused power cards in last series. So we'll be using the power cards as we see fit. So we got the first pick, and I don't think we can pick anyone else other than the tribal chief Roman Reigns. So we just hope that our picks don't go off the board. Cody goes to SmackDown. Asuka goes to WCW. So far, so good. Bayley goes to NXT 2.0. That's a really good first round. Randy Orton going to NXT 2.0. That's funny. We got The Miz going to WCW. This is a good start so far. And Alexa Bliss goes to SmackDown. Okay, that is good. So we'll see what we have. I think this needs to be the next two, both of them level 15, so we're gonna have to watch out for cash here. We're already gonna be basically $1 million down and just 3 people on the show, but at least Jimmy Uso has good stamina. Roman Reigns does not have good stamina. I think this is Jay, but we're gonna go back to back the Usos, basically getting the original Bloodline back to back. I was thinking about adding Sami Zayn to see if that counts, but as of now, we're not going to use Sami. We won't do that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Solo Sikoa goes. One of the surprise entrants goes in Naomi, and Logan Paul is going to WCW. So I thought it was my pick, but luckily Santos Escobar goes. So that was one of the big surprises, is Naomi's been added into this game. So we'll check down here who else we have. Some of our local talent slash CAWs are available to be drafted, which is good. They can save us some money. We've also added Tama Tonga, but I think I actually need to go Nia Jax, and there's Tamina also. But they're both giants. That's so unfortunate. Is anybody else in the draft available to us? I think that is it. Wow, I'm really, really disappointed with that Solo Sikoa one, because he's also the one I was going to use the 20 in-ring XP on, because I know he has he only has 5 in-ring XP. We'll see again about. If you look at the popularity of Jordan Oliver, of Clay Biss, like they're 15, 18, 15. I don't know why their in-ring is 10, but I guess that's just the way it is now after the update. Because if you know how to change the in-ring XP for CAWs, please let me know down in the comments. Also, you'll get yourself a bonus entry to the CM Punk giveaway. With that, if you let me know how to change that, because so far I don't know how to change that. So I think what we're going to do is I think we're gonna go Tamina and Nia Jax, because just to get some ladies on the roster. Got 2 giants, so hopefully there's a bunch of cruisers in the free agent pool. Ivar's going to SmackDown. Julius Creed's going to NXT. We got Bobby Lashley going to NXT 2.0. Carl Anderson goes, okay. Damian Priest, so far so good. And JD McDonough, okay, good. So I think of the available Bloodline left, I'm pretty sure it's only Tama Tonga. So just go pick Tama right away. I was gonna start a feud right away with Tama and Solo against the Usos, but I guess we're not gonna do that anymore. So I think that's it for Bloodline members who are available. We have 6, which is good, because I'm gonna try to have a Bloodline member in every single match every single time. So we'll see if we can accomplish that. I do have a few more surprises in the free agent pool for Bloodline signings. Unfortunately, this means no Gunther this time around, no Imperium, which is gonna feel weird. Okay, so I think we can go into our local talent. I'm gonna start by signing Jordan Oliver, because we have a chance to make a Grand Slam champion here. So and look at that, he is lining up to maybe take on Roman Reigns right off the bat. So Jordan Oliver, we'll select him, and then I guess with the last few of our picks there, we'll look to sign some of the Creed brothers end up on WCW. That's good. We'll look to sign a few more of our created wrestlers there to even out our roster, but save some money for again those surprises in the free agent pool. SmackDown goes Becky Lynch. Big choice there. So what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to choose from. An okay budget still, which is good. Okay. We're gonna do Boss Hicks, who's a new one this time around. We'll get him in there, specialist, and then we can also bring back and get Granjero also. So we'll do that, and I think money wise it should be okay. Otis, I think I can get the last 3 just to even out the roster. Butch is going to NXT 2.0. Carmelo Hayes going to NXT 2.0. There we go. 2 big choices. Nakamura going to WCW. And Finn Balor going to SmackDown. So we have Nightmare, Munch, and Clay Biss left. I think that's the only ones. I don't think I'm missing anybody. I feel like I've gone off this list 3 times now. If I've missed someone, I'm going to feel kind of silly. Okay, so we got a Bruiser in Nightmare. We got a Cruiser in Munch and a Cruiser in Clay Biss. So that's a lot of cruisers now on this show, right? We already have 3. We're adding 2 more. Okay, so we're gonna Nightmare. We need. There's a couple fighters and a couple bruisers. So we'll go Nightmare. We still have, we have a good budget left. Okay, so we'll go. Well, yeah, we'll get them both then. I think that's what we'll do. Cora Jade going to SmackDown. We got Roxanne. So back to back, two of the brightest prospects, if you ask me, in the WWE system, in Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez going back to back. Ilya Dragunov, big signing. And speaking of big prospects, SmackDown finishes it off there. Okay, so I thought they were gonna go Drew McIntyre, but no, they did not. So we are gonna go Munch D Clown, and then we are gonna call it there. So this is the People's Champions roster, as you can see there. All Bloodline, Jordan Oliver, and Boss Hicks. WCW, they only have, they had under 2,000 left. They call it there. And then NXT 2.0, Sonya Deville does the same. Okay, so when we look at the roster, we have one of the biggest rosters, which is good. We need to add a few more. We definitely need to add a face women's talent, which was going to be Naomi, because just because you're Bloodline doesn't mean you have to be on the Bloodline side, as you'll see potentially with the Usos. Okay, so I need to get Naomi from NXT 2.0, hopefully after the first PLE stretch. And same, where did Solo Sikoa go? He went right before, I'm pretty sure. Where's Solo Sikoa? There he is. Oh, he's on NXT 2.0 also, so it's back-to-back picks. They really decided to hurt us there. Okay. So here we go. Hall of Fame, yeah. We'll see. Triple H, tonight's the night debut. We have high hopes for you. Rumor is that these two don't get along backstage, so interesting to see praising words here. I'll try not to let you down, says The Rock. Okay. The Rock, you should see the plans we have for SmackDown this year. It's going to be something special. By the way, I feel it would have made more sense to do this on SmackDown, being how The Rock basically started that show, and Roman Reigns has been running it for the last, I don't know, 3 years probably. But we just did a SmackDown series, so I figured let's try something new with Raw. So no offense, going to crush you like a bug, says Theodore Long. And put your hair up and square up. Okay, Sonya Deville. Oh, wait, we do actually, you know what? I thought we haven't used Sonya Deville. She was in the last series. What am I saying? I just needed her reminder here of telling me she's going to beat me to make it, to remind me that she is, in fact, a part of the last series. Okay, so when it comes to the champions, I'm actually not going to give any of them. We're going to have a big PLE, I think. So we're just going to leave it like that for now. We got a sold out. I wonder if this is because someone had a random power card. Do not book your most popular cruiser this week. Get schooled. That's actually kind of important for one of our challenges. Let's check some season challenges. Change the role of 10 superstars. 10 tag team callouts. Gain 225 popularity between all of your roster. I think we can do that. Health spa, yeah, that's classic one. Book 10 shows with trainings. We'll do that also. Book 10 tables matches. That's actually kind of nice. Nice. We're gonna be getting a pre-match physio for surpassing 300k in the bank. We have 1.3 million, which is pretty funny. Book 10 matches with superstars who have more than 65 popularity. Okay. Start 5 rivalries by using run-in. Interesting. And renew the contract of 5 superstars. Okay, I mean, this is... If this was the challenge from last series, that might be kind of difficult. There's a lot of stuff I don't really want to do. I'm hoping to get this one just because. 10 shows with trainings, well, that'll probably happen because of the fact we want to bring one rookie wrestler to legend by the end of this series, or yeah, by the end of this season, which might be pretty hard to do. But the power card I was talking about before was this one here. So Legend Whisper has changed. It's select a superstar on your roster and immediately increase their level to 20 and become legendary. Oh, wait a minute. So is legendary just after... Oh, it's immortal I was talking about. Oh, well, whatever. So like, I guess it's a little bit easier of a goal here, so that's good. I'll check that manage roster. Who got us that that power card? Who else is 15? Interesting. I don't know what that is. No one else is 15, right? Weird. Don't know where that power card came from then. Weird. Well, I'll take it though. So Tamina's already upset. That's not great. Who else? Is everyone else just... And Boss Hick's not impressed, but Munch D Clown is happy. Good. Good to see that. Any other surprises in the search? Not yet. So we'll just go ahead and see if any of them come up. So far, nothing. Which is not the best. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, so... Maybe because they're an established star, but if then if they're also renowned, like that's not good. So we'll try established stars and see if anything happens. No, not yet. Clubberella, that's funny. I guess we'll do one more rookies and just see what happens. Okay, so who do we got here? Dewey Carter. We need a female cruiser, and somehow none of them showed up. Braden the Dark, I think is going to be one we want to do. He's at 0. Maybe he's the one we even take to. We take to the legendary status. We will see. A lot of giants. Wow. Okay. Right. Interesting. Okay. So it looks like we're not having a women's match this time around, which is pretty devastating. Oh, there we go. Thea Hall, but not a local. Well, so we can't use her. That's not great for the first show. So here for the rule, if you weren't understanding that before, I cannot move the tier up of the arena until all of these are at least tier 2. Then the arena can be tier 2. So basically, to increase the arena, I need to have all 3 the higher level than that. So I guess we'll start by using, which means it is going to be at least, so if I get 1 every time, at least week 6 before I can do anything for the arena. So we will be struggling with this. So I guess we'll go with the one for, where is fan bonus? So we'll do fog effect. Perfect. And then, yeah, so what is the first show going to look like? Do not book your most popular cruiser. Who is that? I think that's Jay. Holy smokes. This is going to be a difficult card to put together. Not booking Jay is kind of devastating. We got Jimmy there, both popular. We got Roman's got to be on the card, that's for sure. I was really hoping to get another member of the Bloodline going, but apparently that is not going to happen. We're gonna have to get a women's match on the card, and it's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we can get Clubberella, but at the same time, out of the 4 ladies that are faces, 3 of them are giants. So that did not help. So what do we want to do with that? Maybe Andrea Cannon's turn her face. It'll help when we definitely get Naomi, that's for sure. Clubberella, I guess. Someone we've never used before. And 3 out of 5 promo skills. So let's get her for 46,000 to the end of the season. And then maybe just for 1 week, get Starla versus Nia Jax. Just for, because I don't want a rivalry starting there. So we'll just do that for this time around. Yeah, because both those ladies are 10, eh? So they don't have... Oh, it was Tamina. I thought, all right, I thought it was 15 that got you the power card, but it's 10. That's true. So it was Tamina that got me the power card. Thanks, Tamina. Okay. So I think we're going to do Jordan Oliver versus Roman Reigns. I think that'll be the first thing. Jordan Oliver is a star for us. We've seen that before. Do we have any giant males yet? I don't think so. Okay, so Nia Jax will... Why are you upset? So actually, you know what we'll do for that? The Rock, obviously being The Rock, will be on the show immediately, and it will be Tamina versus Sensational Starla with a run-in. Whoops. With a GM interference for Tamina. Rock showing he's on the Bloodline side immediately. Jay cannot be booked, which is absolutely devastating. Roman Reigns will be taking on Jordan Oliver. That'll be the main event. That'll be in a table... Whoops, no title match. That'll be in a tables match, which is Jordan Oliver's specialty. So imagine the upset that Jordan Oliver could pull right away on week 1. We will do Nightmare versus Tama Tonga in the opener. And I think we're going to do Nia Jax versus Clubberella. So this is on intentionally, these are not matching up class-wise. So that's why they're in the middle. Hopefully we get a little extra bonus from Nightmare and Tama Tonga matching up. We are going to do I guess it would have been nice to start the training, eh? Which I think we possibly could do. That means Granjero, Clay Biss, Boss Hicks are all off the card, which is tough. But Braden is the only one at 0. So I think he's got to do that training. We are going to do a role change for Jimmy Uso after being kicked out of the Bloodline. My man is gonna find his brother once again and look for some tag team gold, and we're gonna do a role change from Munch. There's gonna be a very few local talents that are gonna be heels on this show, but I think for now that's gotta be it. We got Munch and Braden finally going to be a team on this channel, which is nice to see. So I think that is how this card is going to stack up. If a rivalry starts here, I mean, we learned last series that Giant and Giant do not get a bonus. So we'll see. If a rivalry starts there, it's going to be thrown out anyway. This is more just to get Tamina happy. There was somebody else who wasn't... who else wasn't thrilled? Munch was happy. Tamina and Boss Hicks was not happy. Good promo skill though, Boss Hicks. So we'll make sure to get him on the stick soon. Okay, so I think that's what we're gonna do for week 1. Before we jump into that, I've almost forgot here. Let's go ahead and jump into a Mackenzie Rips segment. So guys, I got too carried away with trying to book week 1 in the new Bloodline MyGM series, but we got to do another segment of Mackenzie Rips. I got the nice little Roman Reigns, very shiny Roman Reigns card at the end of last season, so hopefully we can carry on that. And I saw a comment down below that wanted one of the challenges to be get a numbered Roman Reigns card. I mean, I would love that. So without any further ado, let's do a fun transition. Here we go, guys, doing another Prism opening today. This is, again, the pack here is Panini. Whoops, can't get it this one. Panini 2022 Prisms. So we'll see. Hopefully we can get a nice numbered card like we got with Humberto, but maybe it'll be Roman this time around. Okay, so we got Bobby Roode starting things off. Austin Theory. John Cena, okay, that's a nice one. Got Shinsuke on his shoulders there, my boy. Fabian Eichner, unfortunately, he was just kicked out of Imperium. We got a Hulk Hogan Prism card. Okay. Candice LeRae. Like to see that. Seth Rollins. Cool. I was missing Seth Rollins. So that's good. We got MVP. Boom! We got a Rock card. We're talking about the Bloodline series, so let's go. Good omen there with the Rock. Rey Mysterio Rainbow. Very, very nice. Into... Oh, here we go. Backwards Ilya Dragunov. What do we got here? Ilya Dragunov signature. Let's go. That is a sick card. That's going to go over there. And a prismatic entrance is Kofi Kingston. Very, very nice. Just want to check again on this Ilya Dragunov card. Is that numbered? Not numbered. That's okay. Very cool Ilya Dragunov signature. Let's go. First signature we can add to the collection. Back to MyGM. So I think that was a pretty solid pack. The Ilya Dragunov auto was super nice. We got, and then very fittingly enough, we got the Rock's Prism card. So that was very cool. I think like overall star quality wise, that pack was unreal. The Rock, John Cena, Seth Rollins, Kofi Kingston was a prismatic entrance at the end. Hulk Hogan, and then yeah, the auto Ilya Dragunov. So that was a really, really good pack. Very happy with that. Going over here now back into MyGM, the GM's Superstar Race Selected Morale. I don't even actually, you know, even if this does take a week off, this is war. You get that twice now. True. That's crazy. So I will buy this because we do have the money for it, and I guess I'll play this immediately on Boss Hicks. So good. Should I be playing This Is War right away? Select the brand, have 3 random superstars that cannot be booked in next week's matches. It does say cannot be used the week before PLE, so that is like important to know because that's probably when you'd want to do it. Is really hurt someone for their PLE. So I guess like I'll play one now. And Eric Bischoff seems to be very negative on social media recently, and he's just thriving off negativity. So I'm gonna play This Is War on Eric Bischoff. Yeah, take that. And Legend Whisperer, is there anybody on the roster that can use it right now? Whoops, that can use it right now. Be a waste to go on these 3. Do I just bank it and put it on Jordan Oliver? I think I might, honestly. The guy has earned it. I mean, the amount of... I'm gonna do it. The amount of boom. What he's done for the brand in past series. He's been a favorite. So let's see here. We got 2 new perks for him. He is now a Legend Specialist or Bruiser. We don't have too many specialists on the brand, eh? Just Boss Hicks, and we don't have enough fighters. But Roman could be a giant, Jay could be a specialist, and Jimmy can be a fighter. So we made him a bruiser. I think I'm gonna make him a specialist. Specialist for Jordan Oliver, and then submission or tornado tag. He's got the tables already. Do I want to put tornado tag? Because I kind of want him to become the US champion and the tag team champions at one point here. To become that, or he at least needs to become a US champion in this season, because he can become a tag team champion anywhere else, but he needs that US title for that Grand Slam. So we'll do submission specialty for now. And how much does it take? It takes 15 more ring XP to level up. Okay, so in this chase of getting Braden the Dark to 20 at least, because we said Legend. I made a mistake. I meant Immortal, which was level 25, but or actually maybe I even said level 25. Well, whatever. We're gonna try to get someone to level. Let's start with level 20 and then go to level 25. You only need what, 5 to level up, so that's good. Hopefully you can do that in this training here. So this is the first card. And I think because this is the debut episode, we usually only do 1 week anyway because of the draft. So we'll go ahead and spectate that main event, I think. Commissioner goal failed. No way. That means I can't book either of them because they're tied. No, okay, let's... No way, Triple H. Don't tell me that. Let's just see this. That's crazy. Okay, because I need that get schooled, that's for sure. Wow. Okay, so I guess this will be saved for next week. What else is going on here? So Granjero, Claybis. Who's got the better mic skills? 1, 4. Claybis, you're doing a charity then. Wow, that is crazy, Triple H. Okay, so we're good to go for the first show, and hopefully we can get something going here. Ooh, that popularity from Tama is not good. Let's put a little stipulation on this then as well. Actually, both their stamina is good, so we'll do extreme rules to give it a little bit more of a boost. Just make sure Tamina's popularity doesn't take it over. So I think now we're good to go. Confirm booking. Show's only costing 60,000, and I'm sure we still have a ton of money left to go. So we'll simulate the opener, Nightmare versus Tamatanga. And Nightmare picks up the win. Nightmare was another one who is, who was very good for us in, I think, the Future Stars Challenge, I think it was. Training from Brain in the Dark, weak, but he got 6 XP, so he'll be going up 1 level, which is good. Tamina versus Sensational Starla with the Rock interference. Tamina picks up the win. Oh dear. In an awful half-star match. You hate to see that. Okay, Claybis, 3,000 fans, we might need this. Nia Jax versus Clubberella. You know, a normal one-on-one match. Nia Jax picks up the win. Yikes. Okay, not the best card so far. Hopefully Roman Reigns and Jordan Oliver can save this. Munch is now a heel, and we'll spectate the main event. It'd be weird to see Roman Reigns in a high school gym, but this is where we are right now. We got Roman Reigns in Memphis, Tennessee, in a high school gym. So here we go. Match starting off right away. Jordan Oliver coming out hot out of the gate. I'm going to take this time to talk a little bit about... Ooh, Ushigoroshi right off the bat. To talk about the CM Punk Upper Deck giveaway. So I've covered a little bit on how to... Springboard forearm shot, nice by Jordan Oliver. I covered a little bit on how to get an entry into the raffle, and it's just simply leaving a comment down below on this video of who your favorite wrestler is. And we'll be doing the giveaway on May 15th. That is when the DLC, the Punk, Extreme Punk, or some ridiculous name like that, is it's the DLC for the ECW add-ons, like the Dudley Boys and the Sandman, and then CM Punk as well. So it all falls in very nicely with how this channel operates. We do videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then sometimes bonus episodes on Sunday. But yeah, so the May 15th date is a Wednesday, so it goes very well with how this channel operates. So wow, big power bomb there from Roman on Jordan Oliver. So we're gonna be doing that, so keep your eye out for that. Get sharing those videos helps out a lot as well. So yeah, thanks guys. Hopefully this new series does well. A Bloodline series is something I wanted to do for a while, so so we're finally at it here. And I just also want to say thank you to everybody who took the time to leave challenge ideas for this series. And that was a sick sequence. Good for Jordan Oliver, and turns it into a German suplex. So we definitely used a few. I mean, the making a star I've seen a few times. The not bringing up the arena. I saw versions of that starting from Roman Reigns doing the same thing here, and just turns it into a clothesline instead. But Oliver springs back up. Roman Reigns going to get that table. Jordan Oliver hits another back suplex. I saw a ton of comments saying, ranging from don't upgrade the arena at all, which I think might be pretty difficult, but maybe we'll look at that for future series. to only increasing the arena venue with everything else. So I think that's the one I decided to go with in the end. So so thank you for that. What was the other one we're doing? It was I'm now forgetting the one of the 4 rules, but thank you to everyone who left ideas. That's awesome. Taking the time to leave comments on my videos means the world. So I try to get back to you guys as soon as possible for all the comments. But yeah, guys, thank you again for that. Again, another shout out to Pennywise again for that the first super chat. He's going down in history books as the first person to ever do it on the channel. So really appreciate that. So jumping back into the match here, Jordan Oliver, as he's been hanging with Roman Reigns, but you can't see behind my little window here. Roman Reigns is obviously very good in this game, and he has barely taken any damage. But Jordan Oliver, this will do it if he goes through the table. And he did it! Jordan Oliver wins just like that. Let's go, Jordan Oliver. So Jordan Oliver beats Roman Reigns in the debut episode of the Bloodline MyGM. You can't bet against this guy. You can't bet against Jordan Oliver, I tell you. He's the only reason why he wasn't a part of the WrestleMania of last series closing out the show is because Triple H said he couldn't be on the show. So this time there'll be no objections to that, and it's a 1.5 star rated match. So not the best showing. I don't know why this is so low. I guess it's because their popularities are so low. But Jordan Oliver picks up the win, starting a rivalry with Roman Reigns, which is good. Okay, so we'll definitely need to pick up on that. Women's tag team titles are on the line in the opener. 3 very big names and 1 very hot prospect. So this is a very good. That's a very cool opening match. Fighter Cruiser, Cora Jade, Alexa Bliss taking on Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. We all know those two don't get along all that well. At least that's what they want us to believe on screen. We could just be all marks for that, and then maybe they're best friends behind the scenes. Good show from SmackDown. No promos used though. The tag team titles are on the line, but that's weird. That they have the Creed brothers, and they separated them. Now they're going for different titles. Interesting strategy over on WCW. And then it is a tag team match in the opener, also for the titles. And Carmelo Hayes is taking on Gunther for North America. That's a sick match. That'd be great. Self promo from Naomi, which is good. Hopefully she gains that popularity up, so we can trade for someone who's got high popularity after the first string of PLEs. Wow. Okay, that is not good. This has to be because of their popularities, right? So class matchup got so that's interesting. Okay, so Giant versus Giant is no good. Giant versus Bruiser is kind of okay. So I guess that's good to know. Sure. This was not good because performance was really bad, apparently. Okay, so popularity was still 2.5 stars. There is now a rivalry towards this, so I expect this to be a much better match next time around. And a lot of the other matches, they're getting boosts because of being a title match. Yeah, so that would probably be 2.5 star, no title match. The performances were really good on SmackDown. Same thing there, that'll probably be 2.5 star. Probably 2.5 star. So not the result that we wanted on week 1. We'll see where this leaves us. Show quality D, match card quality D for 26,000 fans. That is not great. And we lost $2,000. That kind of adds up though, because that's fine. We're in a high school gym and our show costs 60 grand. What the hell was tonight's Raw? This is awful. Not sure Clubber Azrella is ready for the big time. What was that? Can't believe. I guess I should have changed the name from Rock 24 to The Rock. Jumped in to help Tamina. Nightmare caught me on a bad day. It'll be a different story next time. Tamatanga. Always great to see Jordan Oliver in tables match keep coming. Munch declown a bad guy. Never saw it coming. Really? Really? You never saw the crazy looking clown becoming a bad guy? Fair enough. Tight match between Jordan Oliver and Reigns. Reigns could have easily won it. Hey Clubberella, ha 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 ha, says Nia Jax. And then that Clavis promo was for a good cause, although it was kind of boring. Was it? I thought you'd say it was a good promo. Rude, Bruiser Killer 91. Over on SmackDown, Charlotte and that's funny. If you look on the right top right hand corner there, Charlotte and Becky are an incredible tag team apparently. Okay. 43,000 fans, that's not good. It's DNC for WCW for 41,000. We are already way behind. 37 from NXT 2.0. Gunther wins the vacated championship match against Hayes. Way to go, Gunther. We're still going to be rooting for you even though you're not in our show. For 37,000 fans. And Lashley and Sikoa work really well together as a tag team. Okay. Did not see that one coming. We got a Get Schooled 3 pre-match physio. That was for the that was for, what was that for? For the having 300k in the bank. And yeah, so we are way behind. We're immediately 17,000 fans back after only 1 week. And now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it would have been a good idea to actually give my titles out to at least give a popularity boost, but I guess we'll learn from that, as The Rock is there by himself right now in 4th place. We did get that bargain bin special effects. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Unless that's the one I already have. Hey, what was that stunt you pulled? Nah, I'll take that. You like that sabotage? That was all me. Strategy, baby. You gotta do what you gotta do. Just a quick reminder, fans want to see great matches, but they also want to see a variety of matches. I guess that was because, yeah, there's no tag matches there, which we were trying to set up with the face heel turn dynamic, but that's fine. Tamina is happy. Good. That's what we wanted from that. Do not put Roman Reigns in a match this week, Triple H, unless I know a guy. I actually might need that. I'm going to... What are the power cards? Get Schooled, which is nice. I know a guy 1, which is what? How gain 2 talent scouting points. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy any Get Schooled. Okay. I want to try to find one of the surprise people here. I'm gonna go search Renowned Star first as a giant. I'd be surprised if they were level 10 for how low I put their popularity, but we're gonna search it. And it didn't work. So maybe established stars? There we go. Okay, Hikuleo is one of the guys that is still currently signed with New Japan, but is heavily been rumored to be coming over to WWE. He is a part of the... I'm pretty sure he's actually the blood brother of Tama Tonga. I think. I could be making that up. Did you see how big that Bloodline family tree was? That was huge. But there we go. So we got Hikuleo, who we are going to sign till the end of the season. We can add 1 more member to our Bloodline family. And then I think that's all I can do for now. And I guess the other only thing here is, do I want to sign Whitney Quaid, actually? Okay. For a long time, Mackenzie Rant fans, who are big fans of me here on this channel, would have been following in the slow days of videos that were getting maybe like 40 to 60 views in 2022. Whitney Quaid and Adrian Buck were the 2 stars of those videos. So I'm going to sign them both to long-term contracts, and they might now, and Whitney Quaid will be big because she is a cruiser, which is good. We need that for the women's division. So we'll sign Whitney Quaid, and maybe it'll turn into Whitney Quaid or Adrian Buck who gets the boost. We still have the Get Schooled 3 card is huge. We'll go one of these season challenges, I'm pretty sure got me one. Yeah. So to gain 60 ring XP is really good. Okay. Power cards gonna be very, very important in this series, I'm thinking. So bargain bin. So that was the one I already added, eh? We don't have enough assets to do anything else anyway. Okay, so this is interesting, guys. This is definitely interesting. There is one more surprise Bloodline member for sure who has not been seen yet. Bonus points, and I'll give you guys a bonus entry into the CM Punk draw if you can come up with who the surprise member is. They are a created wrestler who I've imported. There is another member, and you guys can get this as a bonus entry as well if you can say the other one who hasn't been seen yet, who are in the base game and available to be scouted. So come up with those 2 names for bonus points, for bonus entries, sorry. And I think that is where we're going to call it on this episode. We're going to go, I think, a little bit more in depth and maybe go, I'm going to try something out because we're only doing 1 season at a time. We're going to go maybe 2 episodes per PLE stretch. If we do it this way, I'll probably do week 1, 2, 3, and then week 4 PLE trades. I think time-wise that should equal up pretty well. But that is what we're going to call it on the first episode of the Bloodline MyGM. If you guys have watched up until this point, thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, please leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and share these videos as best you can, because we want to keep growing these growing this community. It's been amazing doing these videos with you guys, and I feel like I'm actually getting to know you guys down in the comments, which is so fun. Stay tuned for the next episode of this series dropping Wednesday morning, and as always, thanks for watching.